Becky here from 168 Fitness. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been giving you some top tips on how to get started with your fitness goals for September, how to get back into exercise after the summer holidays and just get you feeling good again now that kids gone back to school or you're back to work and just back into routine. We need to get that exercise routine back in place as well. So this week I'm continuing that theme. I've got another exercise for you to do. As I said at the start, it's up to you how you use these exercises, whether you make it into a workout, whether you tag them onto something else, whether you're just doing some sort of walking or other kind of cardio exercise, and then maybe you're using these exercises to sort of add some conditioning to that. It's up to you. But you can decide that, and if you need any extra help, please do get in touch with me. Happy to advise or help you with some PT. But this week, so nice and simple, but also very, very important as well. We're going to do some balancing. So very simple, just balance standing on one leg and trying to hold that for as long as we can. Now, I might, because I'm talking, might be a bit distracted, might not be able to hold it as long as if I was doing it properly, but just trying to hold it for as long as you can. Now don't worry as well if you can't hold it as long as I can, because I'd like to think my balance is pretty good from long distance running, and obviously this is what I do, so if I couldn't balance for very long or very well, then I probably wouldn't be very good at my job. So just try and hold it for as long as you can, even if you've already put that foot down. All I'm doing is just lifting that leg up, just that foot off the floor, and then I'm just standing on this one leg. Now what you could do, if you find like this, you're pretty good like I am at balancing, you could make it a little bit more challenging and add on a leg raise. So we're still balancing on this one leg. I'm not putting that foot down. It did just touch this foot, but I'm not putting it on the floor. So I'm still balancing on this one leg, but I'm just raising out to the side this other leg here. So that would be a way of challenging yourself, or if you really want to make it more challenging, I'll do it. Let's see whether I'm any good with having my eyes closed. So the thing with that, you see how I do wobble straight away, but then this is quite a good, I did just open them a little bit, but having your eyes shut and balancing is really good because it switches off one of your senses. You don't realise how much you use your sight to help you balance. Until you close your eyes, you shut that sense off, and you've not got the sense of sight. So then I'm wobbling all over the place. But what's pretty good about doing that, I've opened them again. What's pretty good about the wobbling side of it is that I feel it a lot more in my lower body. So my ankles are working, the muscles in my ankles are all having to work to keep that stability. The wobbling side of balancing is not bad at all. This is what sometimes with clients, I'm going to swap legs just because this leg is aching now, so I don't know how long that was, but I'll just do it on the other leg. Just do it on the other leg to try and even it out. But what's really good about the sort of the movement, if you are sort of swaying side to side and you're wobbling, or you can feel yourself like your ankle and your legs are going all over the place, that's not a bad thing. That's still balancing as long as you don't put this foot on the floor. So if you can try and hold that for as long as possible, even with the wobbling, if the arms are out or you're holding your ear or whatever you need to do to try and keep you upright, as long as you're not falling over and you're not putting that foot down, it is still balancing, and actually you're going to get more from it, because the knee, if you keep that knee soft, can't probably tell that I've just got a slight knee bend there. If you can keep the muscles here switched on, working to keep you on that one leg, and the ankles working and there's a bit twitching going on and movement and things, then you're probably actually working harder than if you just stand here like I was doing at the start, where I could just stand still. That shows me that I've got good balance, but actually I'd probably get a bit more from it if I made myself wobble a little bit side to side, or if I close my eyes, and that just increases the challenge a little bit. So there's a few different things you can do. If you are really struggling with the balance, maybe just have like a chair here, or just a wall. I haven't got a wall that close to me, but just do it near a wall, so you can just put your fingers on the wall so that you're not going to fall, because I wouldn't want anyone to hurt themselves. But balancing is going to be really good just to prevent the falls as you get older and maybe less mobile. Then this is going to be really good for you. Plus, it's really good for working the lower body muscles as well. I can feel that all down, mostly in my lower leg, but definitely these muscles are working when you keep that knee bent as well. So give that a go, see how long you can do, keep practicing it, and I'll be back next week with some more top tips.